talk about minimum wage. Then they should have changed the minimum wage a long time ago. The speed in which they changed the national anthem is the speed they should have used to change this minimum wage. Yeah. Welcome back to The Scoop with Bolanle, and I am Bolanle. This is your daily dose of all things that are current, spicy, frustrating, and exciting sometimes. All right, today we're going to be diving deep into this Nigerian minimum wage saga, and it is so dramatic. I feel like, gosh, I just feel like Nigeria, Nollywood can't write a script better than Nigeria. The Nigerian government and the organized labor are throwing punches, and they've been throwing these punches like heavyweight champs in the ring. But this is my real question, right? I know that minimum wage right now is 30,000 naira, and the labor union has asked that the minimum wage go up to 200, 300,000 naira. But I think the question I have is, how does Nigeria's current minimum wage stack up against other oil-rich nations? Hit the like button to find out what Gabon's minimum wage is. That's the real question, right? You base minimum wage based on the GDP of the country. You base minimum wage based on the revenue of the country and the revenue streams. Right now, what the government has said is that they would like make minimum wage 62,000 naira, and the labor union has countered with 250,000 naira. But the governor's forum has said that they cannot afford it, that it's too expensive. Okay, well, let's go ahead and look at our fellow neighbors. Oil business. Let's see what they're paying their citizens. In Gabon, which is also a oil producing country, minimum wage is around 370k, while in Cameroon it's roughly over 100k, and in Equatorial Guinea it's about 300k plus. So when it comes down to it, it kind of makes you feel like Nigeria is change they're giving us, honestly. Now the thing about it is, even though there's so many oil rich nations, and when you think about the fact that we're oil rich technically, we're really trailing behind our neighbors. Like, we're just not keeping up with the Joneses, and it just feels like we're getting these hand-me-downs. Like, it just doesn't feel like what we're getting is really good. So that 62k might not really work. Speaking of minimum wage, I have a question for you. As I've been talking about how people in this country are suffering, are you sending money back home to Nigeria? Now, I have an amazing way that you guys can easily do your global transactions from America down to Nigeria. If you know you're someone who is always looking for your money changing guy, you're always looking for your transfer guy, you're always struggling with transfer apps that have high transfer fees, let me introduce you to LemFi. LemFi is an international payment app, and it changes the game in global transactions. You can send money to Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, and 7 other African countries. And it's just really effortless because they also allow you to have the freedom to be able to hold and send currencies whenever you need. You don't also need to be worrying about all those high transfer fees. LemFi offers the best exchange rates, and they have 0 transfer fees as well. So it just allows you to be able to have more money to spend on things that really matter. In addition to that, LemFi is very quick. It's very simple. It's reliable. I'm very big on money on transactions and money transfer apps that are reliable. Guys, I have a deal for you as well. If you use my code, when you download the app, there's a place that says referral code. You download the app, you put my name, Bolanle. When you're downloading it, you will get $30 cash back the first time you send $100 or more. Yes. So when you're downloading it, make sure that you hit referral code. You'll see a place that says referral code. You put my name, Bolanle. You are going to get $30 cash back when you send $100 or more. Guys, don't sleep on it. Go to your Google Play Store, go and download the app now. Governor Uzodinma said the following in regards to the minimum wage, that they will forward the position of the counter offer of 250k back to the president, and then they're going to make recommendations based on what can work for the whole country, what can work for each state, what can work for the economy, you know, and then they'll also make a recommendation to National Assembly. They say they're really going to continue to push to ensure that the minimum wage can stand the test of time in Nigeria. That's not what minimum wage is supposed to do, though. It's not supposed to stand the test of time. Minimum wage is supposed to be updated as frequently and as regularly as possible based on inflation. Yeah, based on inflation. So ding ding ding, continue to hold on to your hearts. Let's continue to see how this plays out, because this minimum wage is very serious, and also the strike that the labor union continues to carry on, and also the fact that the strike is affecting our everyday lives. You know, it's not easy, but sometimes you have to say that this is what it means and this is what it takes to get change, right? Is there has to be a level of discomfort, I guess. But I also say that the discomfort that Nigerians are feeling is not affecting the people in public office, because the people in public office have ways to get around it. So alas, who's really suffering? All right, guys, well, that is all I have for you on today of The Scoop. Make sure that you comment, like, subscribe, and share this content so I'm encouraged to keep making this content. I'm so excited. I love reading your comments as well. I feel like we're creating a nice little community here on The Scoop. I like it. I like this community. I like this Scoop life. I love it. All right, I'll see you guys next time.